Hi YouTube. Welcome to video 29 of my 30 Days of Self-Love series. I hope everyone has been doing well. I know the last time I was on, I said I was going to come back more often and do more videos. And it's been a while since my last video. I've had so much stuff going on. I'm trying to grow. I'm trying to do new things and develop new things, develop skills. I know I need to work on my communication, and I know I need to get on here and start overcoming some of the fears that I have. Put my face on video. But I'm working on everything. As I said, transformation time for me. I am really working on things. I'm not just sitting around doing nothing. I am taking action on these things. I am gonna be, I don't know what I should do for my final video of this series. I know I got some ideas on how to finish it off, but it's not the end. It's just the end of this particular series that should have been ended. But when you love yourself and you find, that goodness that's in you, and you can see it even if nobody else can, it doesn't matter, just as long as you see it yourself. It makes you feel so amazing, and it gets you to the point where no matter what other people are saying or doing towards you in your life, it doesn't matter. Because if you know that you are doing what you need to be doing and you're doing the best that you can and being the best that you can, it may not be the best in the world because nobody's perfect. But whenever you are doing the best that you can for you, there's nobody that can bring you down. Especially if you're not worrying about so much about what other people are thinking about you, because you're working on yourself and knowing that what matters most is what you think of you. Because some people may say it's selfish, but how can you help other people or do things for other people whenever you can't do for yourself? So, there's so much about self-love that you can do for yourself. It's just, for me, forgiveness of myself has been the hardest thing that, I was dealing with. And finally being able to forgive myself and get through that part. And then, is working on eliminating guilt. Getting rid of the things that you feel make you feel guilty, make you feel phony, fake, like a fraud. Getting those things taken care of. Not living so much in the past, how you're wishing and wanting to change things of your past. You can focus on the lessons that you learned from the past. You can go back and revisit the past and heal it, because there is a way to heal your past. And the ultimate is, I guess, learning to appreciate the bad things, that you looked at as being bad, and the things that you hated about your life, the things that you wished you could go back and change, but appreciate it and accept it, because that made you who you are. Now, I know if you're at a stage where you're feeling like you're not in a good place, that may not make sense. But whenever you go on your own transformation, your own journey, and start seeing who you are, what your purpose, in life is, what you're here to do, and you start seeing how your past, the things that happened, shaped you and made you who you are for a reason, then that's whenever that light bulb will come on and start flashing. I used to wonder how some people could be so happy. It's like they're always on top of the world. But whenever you truly love yourself and accept yourself and your life the way it is, to some extent, because there's always room for growth and change. But once you accept it, great. Now, getting on to the change. Change is always scary. Change equals growth, though. So, to grow, you must face change. And change equals being uncomfortable, putting yourself in, getting out your comfort zone. So I will be, that may be a good name of a future series, getting out the comfort zone. We'll see what comes after I finish my last video. But another thing is, we can't just live in the past. We can't, just hope for this and that or whatever in the future. We got to live day by day. Enjoy and do what we can in the present day, in the present. I guess the saying goes where today you do better than what you did yesterday. And, life is short, and even though I forgot the rest of the saying, but life is so short. And if we're waiting to live in the future, our future, tomorrow's not promised to anybody. If we face facts, tomorrow's not promised. So we can't just be like, well, I'm going to save up everything I have so I can get this in the future. Or I'm going to wait till this happens for me so that I can live in the future. I used to do that a lot, and I didn't get anywhere. I didn't move. I was stuck. But it's making today, the day that we have given to us, we make it the best that we possibly can, and we enjoy it, appreciate it, turn the negatives into positives. That is important too. Trying to find some good in the negative and turning it around to make it work for you, because we choose how we feel. We choose, how other people make us feel. We have that choice. Anything that happens to us in our lives, we have the choice. We make our own choice on how it affects us, how we feel about things. It may just take looking at things in a different way, from a different perspective, but whenever you start doing that, it really opens up a whole lot of Euphoria, good, pleasant feelings. You know, being high on life instead of using um, other things to make us high is a natural high. You know, they use different things to help them cope with life, but there's a way for you to have everything you need within you without putting stuff in your body to hurt you, without being dependent on others. And, you know, once you get to the point, I know growing up in school, and I'm just all over the place. I feel amazing right now. Kind of feel like I'm hyper and I need to be calming down because I got sleep. But in school, I was just thinking about how even growing up, we look for our parents' approvals and their, we look to get some acknowledgement and appreciation and rewarded for the good things that we do. And, even in school, they give you certificates, trophies, stickers, different things. And, you know, because you're doing good, yes, but if you the way they get us, the programming that they get us in our heads and everything, it just gets us to the point where it's like you want that recognition from others, whenever in reality your recognition for you from yourself should be enough. That should be the greatest and the best. But half the time, we know we do something good and we want other people to see it and comment on it, or we cook a good meal and we want somebody to say it's good because we know it's good because we tasted it and we cooked it and we know it is great. But we always looking for somebody else's opinion, and it's not the best way to be, because if somebody don't like a certain thing, they're still not gonna like it even though it's the best thing you ever cooked. Everybody has their opinions, but we need to appreciate our own selves. We need to reward our own selves. If you have to see it and can't just be like feeling it yourself, or you just be like, oh, I did a great job, and giving yourself positive affirmations and stuff about things, you can get you one of those little sheets, like the little stars, and put your little chart on the refrigerator or on your wall or something, and whenever you do something good, give yourself a gold star. Because it's about how you feel about yourself. You are the one that matters. You. And how you feel about you. When somebody's, making you feel bad, you need to go within inside, look what's in yourself, and you feel if you're right in yourself, if you're right in, because most of the time when other people do have an effect on us, if I could get this point out ever, it's because we feel like we're lacking in some ways ourselves. And when we feel like we're lacking in some ways ourselves, it's easy for somebody else to come and say something and it affect us. And people are always going to be who they are. So, and there's many people in the world that we may come across in on a daily basis or in our lives. So it comes to the point where we just have to learn how to be that secure within ourselves to be able to deal with others. I mean, it will take a lot of strength sometimes because some people like to press your buttons, but there is a way to get through it. I know I was getting on here for a very, very short video, and I rambled so much I don't even know if any points got across. But remember, everybody, keep loving yourself, and I hope everybody has a great day. Until next time.